So one thing I absolutely hate seeing is independent musicians and artists burning or wasting their money. And today I'm going to talk about two different kinds of ad campaigns. One that I think is a bit more of a money burner, and one that I think is actually a great solution, an all-in-one solution for independent artists. Hey there, my name is Nick from 11 out of 10, and on this channel I show you music marketing related things or general music topics that have helped improve my music so that hopefully you can do the same. And in today's video, we're going to talk about boosted posts versus meta ads conversion campaigns. The structure of the video, fairly simple. First off, I'm going to show you some results of one of these meta ads conversion campaigns, the all-in-one solution that I've been talking about. Then I'm going to dive a bit deeper into boosted posts. After that, we'll go a bit deeper into these all-in-one meta ads campaigns. And at the end, stick around for this. I'm going to give my verdict because I do think there is actually a place for both of these in the world of promoting your music. Let's get into the video. So first off, the triple threat results of running one of these all-in-one campaigns. And the triple threat, I've called it that because it gets likes on Instagram, it gets followers on Instagram, as well as streams and fans on streaming platforms of your choice. For me, that's awesome. But before you trust me with just these screenshots, let me show you the actual results. So I didn't run this as a boost post. I was running a separate ad, but the benefits of this ad was 337 likes on this post, 57 comments on it too. I also did get a bunch of Instagram followers. I'm not sure the exact number. And the song over here at the time of this video is sitting at just under 80,000 streams. So fairly good results, both on Instagram and on Spotify, which at the end of the day, this is what I want. If I'm going to be spending money on ads, I want to see results across the board. Now, before going a bit deeper on how I actually did this, I want to talk more about boosted posts and maybe why I don't love them as much as these conversion campaigns. Boosted posts, likes versus listeners, we've all seen this big blue button staring you in the face. This is basically Meta, good old Zuck, trying to get you to spend money so they can be rich and move the reptilian race onto Mars. Don't click it, okay? There are some cases where you can click it, but this kind of advertising using this boosted post, very easy and convenient to do, obviously. You've all seen it probably. Beneath your latest post, or any post actually, even when you're about to upload a new post, you get the option of boosting a post. It sits right over here. All you need to do is click that, type in a few details, of course, enter your credit card or bank information, give some basic targeting, audience, where they are, what they're into, and let's say in less than 5 minutes, you could have your Instagram post being shown to a whole lot of new people. Great, sounds good. And yeah, it does very quickly get you some likes. It can give you some social proof so that if new people come to your profile and see, oh my God, so many likes on this certain post. But if you have one with a couple of hundred and then your next one with 10, yeah, I don't think I need to explain that one. In my opinion, it's optimized much more for specific post engagement, but not really optimized for driving people onto your Spotify, getting streams. And while there might be a small runoff from that, maybe not as big of a runoff as these conversion campaigns. Essentially, you're paying Instagram to find likers, but not actual listeners. As independent artists, sure, a couple of likes here and there is nice, new followers, of course, but at the end of the day, we want people listening to our music. We want streams. We want people buying tickets to our shows. We want engaged fans that comment on our stuff, that are actually there showing up so that we can make a sustainable career, make a living doing something that we love, right? This is not all about getting stuck in vanity metrics and this whole trap of likes and that kind of thing, because at the end of the day, likes don't feed you. Might be a hit of dopamine here and there, but you're just going to probably have to pay for more, and that's costing you more than actually putting food on your table or getting you on that tour, helping you pay for those tickets. And this is what we rarely want as independent artists. So yeah, I've been alluding to this better way, and this better way, in my opinion, is what I've called the all-in-one solution of conversion campaigns. Now, I will say these campaigns, they are far more complex to do, and I have done a whole video where I've set up an entire conversion campaign. I showed you how I did it for that song, May I Please Rest My Head Upon Your Shoulder, so you can watch that. There'll be a link for it somewhere. But in short, you don't click boost posts beneath Instagram, you go into Facebook's backend and you find this whole ads manager account. Okay, it gets very tricky there. See the other video. But basically, you create an ad that looks something like this. People will see it, at least how I do it, in their stories or reels or Instagram feed. They have a little button that says listen now. They click listen now. It takes them to a little landing page. They click play and it takes them to your playlist, or it takes them to your song or your artist profile. This is how these conversion campaigns work. A few more steps for the receiver of the ad. It doesn't just take them directly to the Instagram post or directly to your Instagram profile. They have a few more clicks, but at the end of the day, they're definitely better clicks, better conversions for your career as a whole. Now, these kind of campaigns, they're definitely engineered much more cleverly to drive proper listeners, as I was saying. They do use some kind of AI, as I think boosted posts do, but this conversion campaign AI, I do believe is much better. It's basically you're telling Meta to get you streams. However, as you saw on my Instagram post that I just showed you, there is a healthy runoff of followers and comments and likes on your Instagram. So you can boost the vanity metrics while at the same time getting real listenership. As I just alluded to, there are some no-brainer benefits, which is improving these vanity metrics as well as getting you the real streams that you're after. So yeah, you're going to run this kind of campaign that I just showed you, and it's going to both give you likes and comments, but at the same time, get you new followers on Instagram who are going to see your posts in the future, as well as obviously driving real listeners on Spotify or Apple Music, YouTube, as well as converting these people into followers on those various platforms. So you don't need to target them in the future. They're going to see your ads now, and then they're going to see all your music coming in the future. How great. It's optimized to basically send traffic directly to your Spotify with a healthy runoff onto Instagram. I can't emphasize this point enough, which is why I keep bringing it up. My final verdict on all of this. Obviously, it may sound like I'm hating on boosted posts a bit, and I am. But at the same time, I do think there is still a space for them. I'm obviously much more pro conversion campaigns because they have this triple threat of results. I do think that as an independent artist, you're much better off spending your money on driving people to the streaming platform of your choice, getting people to actually follow you there, where listening and followers and fans does convert into real money and potentially ticket sales and everything like that too. Because on platforms like Spotify, fans can actually see where you're playing shows. And obviously they can do this on Instagram, but hopefully a lot of those fans that see your conversion campaign ads, they're going to convert if they really like the music on Spotify and become followers on Instagram, like your post too. However, there is maybe still a place for boosted posts. If, for example, you're playing a show in an area that you haven't been to, like you're touring, you can just run a boosted post specifically targeting that area, maybe saying, hey, I'm yada yada from this country or this place and I'm playing over there. This might be a nice, easy way to get people familiar with you in that region. Another option for running boosted posts might be you're a brand new Instagram account and you need to get those vanity metrics, those followers or those likes up so that people take you seriously. Weird thing, psychology of likes and all of that. That's another video in the future. So you might run some boosted posts just to improve your social standing on Instagram in that way. And that's okay. But at the end of the day, I highly recommend that you do go for these conversion campaigns. Speaking of, if these conversion campaigns do seem complicated and you've watched the video that I've made in the past and that's still too complicated, we obviously do run special one-on-one personalized coaching where I can help you set up your own conversion campaigns. So if you are interested in that, hit one of the links below. We also have some cheat sheets on how to do this, so you can download those also at some of the links below. If you like this video, that really helps us reach more people just like you. And if you want to see new content every week, videos in this kind of world, remember to subscribe so I can see you next time. But until that next time, thank you so much for watching and I'm wishing you a groovy week. Bye-bye.